Do I say like hi guys or whatever? Okay, what's up guys? Gigi Canuto. I fight for the LFA interim strawweight title Friday. Yeah.
Can you tell me how the fight came about? How did it become an interim title? When were you notified? All that good stuff.
Well, I was having dinner with my manager, and he was like, "Hey, you want to fight for the belt?" And I was like, "It was at first with Jose Conceição, who is the actual champion right now." And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." We had to talk about it with my coaches, and it became a thing. And I also just want to be on this Las Vegas card because it's home. It's been home for the last 6 years. So I was like, I really want to be on this card. Yeah, and I was preparing for that. And she got hurt, and then Natasha came in, and she was like, "I'll take the fight," So it was kind of like a whole mess at first, but then I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that it's finally happening.
Was there any hesitation in taking the short notice or the new opponent?
No, I honestly thought it was an easier fight. I think Hose would be a tough opponent. It would be a fun fight, and when Natasha came in, I was just like kind of like, yeah, let's do it. And at the same time, I just wanted to fight. I just wanted to fight. I was like, hey, I don't care if I fight for the belt or not. Just get me in that card. And then my manager and Mark, kind of got it to work out.
What about her makes her an easier opponent in your eyes?
I think she's very like she does judo, and I think that's kind of like her game plan. She's gonna try to take me down, and that's it. I think Hose would be a better striker, a better like well-rounded fighter, and more experience, of course. Yeah, and I think I wouldn't say it's an easier fight. I think it's a better fight on paper for me.
Easier to predict, maybe like you said, what she's gonna come with.
Yeah. Easier to prepare for, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned she does judo. She's a former Olympian, so she's good at judo. It's
Yeah.
not just judo.
Yeah.
So, did you watch her judo matches, or did you watch her fights, or what do you do to prepare?
No, I actually know a lot of people who know her because I'm also very into judo. I never really got to train judo here because there aren't any like judo schools really in Vegas. But I did judo when I was a kid in Manaus. I would do judo before my training sessions in jiu-jitsu. I'm not trying to compare my judo to her judo, but I do think that this is an MMA fight, and it's completely different. You don't have the gi, just like I don't have the gi. And I had to adapt to the no gi and like no gi grappling and grappling for MMA. And yeah, I think it's a whole different thing when you're getting punched in the face and trying to get do your judo throws, and people are actually prepared for it.
Did you spend a lot of the camp just practicing defense of judo techniques, or
No.
were you just like any
No.
normal training camp?
No, I think whenever you focus too much on your opponent, it's kind of like when the fight goes wrong. I feel like I'm here to impose my game, and she's gonna feel how good I am everywhere else, and then that's kind of gonna deteriorate her game. I'm not really focused about what she's gonna do too much.
What did you think of the face-off when you saw her? Was that the first time you'd seen her face to face?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was the first time. We actually saw each other in the hallway. I shook her hand, and yeah, I respect her. I think she's a great judoka, but it's my turn to win this. I feel I'm a very I believe in God a lot, and I think my life has been planned perfectly for this moment, and it's not for any silly reason. It's like there's something beyond that, and I think I'm gonna be pretty big in the sport of MMA, probably one of the biggest ones in my opinion, and. This is just like that little step, a little bigger step. There's a lot more risks and a lot more eyes in it, but yeah, I think it's just I'm just stepping into what God has for me. I think it's just a little step for that bigger dream, So
And you mentioned fighting in Las Vegas. How much does that mean to you? I mean, potentially winning the title in Vegas in front of all your friends and family.
oh yeah, I'm having so many friends, even long time friends texting me, and they're like, I'm actually going to be there to support you because they've been there since the beginning, since I didn't even do MMA. So it's really special. My mom is here. She hasn't watched me compete, not even in jiu-jitsu, since I was 8 years old. So she came here from Brazil, and she's actually going to be in the crowd. So there's no way I'm losing in front of my mom. I'm going to make her really proud and then probably cry like a baby after I win. So, but yeah, it's just so special, and I feel like everything's so perfect, and yeah, it's just meant to be, man.
And do you have a call out when you get on the mic? Are you hoping to fight the undisputed champion, or are you hoping to get a call up to the UFC?
No, I'm for sure trying to fight the champion. That was the plan all along, was to fight Hose, and Yeah, unfortunately, she got injured, and I don't know what she's planning to do with her career. But if the chance is there and like everything works out, then I'm definitely I don't know, maybe call her out. If she's in Vegas, I heard some rumors that she might be in the crowd. So if she's in the crowd, then maybe she can come in the octagon after a win, and we can do that face off in the octagon maybe.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.